I love it.
Wow. This is real.
This is CPR on the hamsters.
Yeah, this is the chaos I thrive in.
Yeah.
Now we.
What are we going to show though? How should we start?
I feel bad. The
Well,
servers
there's a
are on
couple things
fire.
I think we should talk about the art panel. You were able to show.
Yeah, you kind of have to manage that as well
Prime
because
Warframe.
you kind of have to
Yeah.
capitalize on that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool actually, and we got to bring back an old family member to help out on it. Long-term players might remember the name. Minky.
183K, top 3 on
One
Steam.
of the original dev members when we started.
Ooh,
off
they
with
brought
him,
back
so
Minky,
art
okay.
director on the project.
Yep.
Super close friend, and just reached out and it's like, hey Minky, what are you doing?
There it is, Nidus
Actually,
Prime.
I wouldn't mind trying to Nidus Prime, and
Ooh.
so
I'm
yeah.
curious to see
So he designed it.
what's
you-
going to
you
be
spoiled it or
the
showed it on the art panel.
player retention
Well, I like to make sure for the art panel.
after this updates.
Typically when we do,
Of course, depends
TennoCon,
on what they're going to reveal and all that. but
Sheldon's usually doing.
No, that
No.
was me.
No,
And how
we're good.
far
It was
away
just
it's
Scott,
gonna
it was
be?
Scott.
It's me.
Yeah.
I was
Usually
supposed to
Sheldon's doing like a co-panel at the same time I do an art panel.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I usually try to
Steal all the thunder.
steal all the thunder. Yeah.
That's great.
So I think showing a prime is usually a good way to do that.
So I think we got to see it on the art panel, but of course with Warframe, you want to see the art that we make in. Mike is a legend, absolutely true. You want to see the art we make in game, and I think.
Did you see pictures of Nidus Prime? Or they
Just
leaked
a
already?
second here.
Yes.
Because he looks beautiful.
They always
and,
get
when it
leaked.
comes to his mutation stacks and stuff, people are really going to want to take a look at that. So, Dean, not yet, Dean. Let me just. All right, Dean, why don't you come on over? All players who deal with Fashion Frame know that you must have your scanner out to take a look before anything. So this is Nidus Prime in-game.
That's a lot of bling.
You can go between his mutation stacks here, and you can check it out. So once you build your stacks up, you can have your Nidus Prime looking extra tentacly. It's beautifully animated, beautifully arted. And I can tell I'm boring Sheldon, so unfortunately, Sheldon doesn't seem to be.
Oh, I'm not that engaged in what you're
Yeah.
showing right now.
But that's okay. We can.
It's kind of typical.
It is
Yeah.
typical. I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
what are you
yeah,
showing? You're showing like the plains of Eidolon. I guess like Nidus is cool.
And somehow you've managed to join my squad, Sheldon. Yeah.
Oh, my 2dev account managed to join your account. Would you say?
So you're sitting there, and you've joined my account. Why don't we?
Maybe
Warframe
there's
mobile.
Crossplay
How
question mark?
could you have joined my
How
account?
could I have done this? How could I
Have they done it?
this? Well, let me tell you. Let me show you.
I want to see.
Let me see if I can pull
Wow.
this up
Would that
here.
Oh.
interesting?
Oh God,
Not sure
Warframe
about my
mobile.
focus.
I'll drink to that.
Really?
So not only do
Warframe
we
mobile.
have Warframe, the full experience on mobile, but cross-play as well.
Okay.
So Warframe
Go say hi to Nidus.
is running fully.
Let's go see this.
Let's take a look at that.
The first thing that comes to my head is
Don't you guys love my colors? I don't
phones
know
can
if
run
I know.
Warframe now?
color scheme.
What about the Switch?
This is Mesa
But I mean, I guess it's a
Prime
way for you to-
in the best possible light.
So you're cross-playing and you're on a phone.
Yeah.
I sure am. Yep.
Oh my god.
Look how
But
beautiful this looks. Look at the work our team has done to put this on mobile. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's stunning.
it's not just mobile to PC.
Wow,
crossplay.
okay.
I'm
It's
inviting everyone.
That probably
I'm
eats a lot of
inviting
battery.
DE Megan on her PlayStation account.
Oh, here comes
Here comes
Megan.
trouble.
Here comes Megan. I am inviting DE Steve on his Switch account. I am
Okay.
here.
Got no drift issues here, baby.
Yeah.
So full crossplay.
We are here. I see Sheldon's beautiful Mesa
Yes,
Prime.
my beautiful Mesa Prime.
I see Megan's beautiful
Oh, there's
PlayStation
Megan on
Ibarra.
PlayStation. Yep.
Hello, hello. And
Let's get a little wave
it's
in
it's a
here.
beautiful thing. So are you kidding me? People seem really excited.
Wait for me, guys. I'm loading in.
All right. So
Come on,
not
Steve.
only
I'm a
Get
very
here.
colorful ship.
Get in here.
yes, you do.
You're missing it.
So
What kind of
we have
economy
a
is like on
incredible,
the consoles
we are
and stuff?
So
Like, how
honored
does
to
it
say that
differ
our
from
dev team has
PC?
been working super hard on supporting
I wouldn't know.
crossplay.
I don't play
There he
consoles.
is.
And everyone's here.
All right, well,
I
you
wonder how
guys
it's
are all
going to
there.
impact it.
All right, see ya. So I guess Sheldon's leaving our
Full
squad.
squad. Uh-oh.
So we are so happy to bring crossplay. Everyone's here. We have
That's
DE
definitely gonna
Steve here
kinda,
on Switch. We have
I
Megan
guess,
here
expand
on
the player
PlayStation.
base.
I'm here on
Yeah.
PC, and
Like,
we'll of course
sort
get
of.
Xbox into the club as well here.
Oh.
But Sheldon seems to be grabbing the controller.
I just grabbed my controller.
What I want to know is it just
Turn on.
crossplay or is it also cross save?
Seems to be on.
Let's hope it pairs this time.
What's the difference?
Isn't this interesting?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Excalibur is going to join the party.
Well, not Excalibur. Let's just wait until I load in.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's that beautiful Mesa.
You just played on the same account.
Yeah, here we go.
Now-
Here we go, baby.
So does that mean your account went from one
Okay, so
platform
that's
to
what it
another?
is.
It did. This is cross save.
Yeah.
Oh!
Cross save.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll come join you guys. I'll come
So you
jump
can
in with you
play
as well.
So why don't you
on
join
any,
us
I
on the
guess,
Dreams
console.
Ride
If you're
On with your cross
away, you
save.
can just
Oh,
log
here
in
comes
on
two
your
Dev
accounts.
9
Favorite to Dev.
That sounds kind of crazy from a developmental point
Yeah.
of view in terms of database
So-
management and stuff. That's kind of insane.
This is probably the
I'm actually
scariest part
impressed.
of
Holy
the day.
shit.
And it,
Oh, here we are. Here we are. We're
how
all
would
here.
people react?
Back.
Yeah.
And he's
Juliet.
back.
Okay, last one of the horns is the worst platform to play Warframe on.
Okay, well,
I win.
Inferior platform.
That's pretty good.
Chaos.
That is pretty good. That's
pain
cool.
and chaos. But we have,
I just hope it's not, like,
this is
completely
what our
buggy
dev
on
team
launch,
is
though.
working on in development is cross.
Oh, come
well,
on, dude.
Warframe
Let's be
on
real
mobile,
here.
Cross play and
You
cross
know how it's gonna go.
Oh, I have the skill. Oh my
Stop ruining
God.
our demo.
They're gonna ruin the demo. All right, this is in development. Take a look at this trailer.
The Mad Lads are fucking doing it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Steve, Sheldon, Jeff, Scott, cross-play, cross-save. How's that been going? That's really impressive that the team have been able, and of course, Warframe on mobile. All,
That's huge.
you know.
This is something we've wanted for a long time. It's just so great. Everyone's gonna get to play together.
Public
All
matches
our
might actually
platforms, all our
be
players,
much more
like,
active now.
It's the dream.
It really is the dream, and you know, it's in development. You can see it here on Tenno Live that we are so happy to be able to, you know, trial run it, give it a go, see everyone playing with everyone everywhere, moving accounts. It has really been, I think, the biggest request I've ever received from the community ever, and. You know, it's.
I'm just thinking
we'll
about
have more
the
information,
infrastructure.
at a
God, that
later
must
date.
be a
We're just showing
nightmare.
you,
I just- I
the
can't
dev
imagine.
Stuff is working.
Uh-huh.
working
We got
on
it working. Yeah.
But
Yeah, we took down an Eidolon last night when we were
We
testing
did.
it out,
We
so
were
it was
testing.
really exciting.
yes, yeah. So that's very.
It's
exciting.
very fresh out of the oven, but yeah. Finally get to show you guys that.
Yeah. Now my brother has no excuse not to play with me.
Yeah.
PlayStation boy. So now, at this point in Tenno Live, a lot of people are going to be looking for information on the new war, and we did, of course, have a couple things planned for the relays, but I don't necessarily want to commit to those right now if we're in a position where we should just, maybe do the demo.
What is the
What do
state
you
of the
think,
relay?
Steve?
Yeah, I don't know what the state of the relay was. There was
we got sidetracked
There
by
was I wanted to run over and join.
I mean,
Switch, so
it is kind of
we got
nutty,
sidetracked
the
there.
idea,
If you
Warframe
didn't
of
get, anything,
what kind of game it
from
is with the
drops of
movement
relays
system
stuff,
and
we
everything
will be
to be
doing
played on a
full
mobile
review to make
phone.
sure everything
That's
gets
kind of
handled.
crazy
There's
to
not
think
gonna
about.
be
Yeah.
a concern in my mind that you won't get what we said you would get. So do not worry at all.
That's right.
We
We'll
will
take care of you.
absolutely
We will take care of
you.
you. Yep.
It's not going to be a scenario where you came here for Loki Prime and didn't get it. You'll get it. We'll take care of everything. So don't you fear. I'm going to be doing some live chat reading now to see how everyone's.
What I want to kind of know is crossplay, cross-save just an open world, or is it
It
overall?
feels amazing to play already. It's great. It's like I said, we were taking down an Eidolon. I was on mobile at that time.
Yep.
So
I think you did most of the work, actually.
I mean, it should be overall.
no.
No, you.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is in
it's
development,
cross-save.
though. It is in development, though, so I'll be fair.
It was all right.
Oh, I'd taken down the Eidolon. Yes.
No.
Taking down the Eidolon. Yes.
Okay.
I don't think there's a difference
you're right.
whether you're writing information for
That is-
cross-save, whether it's from a
alright,
mission
well,
on
So these
Mars or
guys drink
Plains of
beer?
Idawan. You still have to
Yeah.
write it into the database.
Well, I
So
think we need to talk about the new
Cross-save
one.
for
This is
sure. I
something
mean, it's
that,
just
we have been
should be
working
everywhere.
towards and working on, and then some circumstances outside our control.
I think it's everywhere, to
2020
be
is
honest.
difficult to do this type of development, but it seems that we've, finally got ourselves in a situation where we can talk about it.
Yeah, I think it took us a little while to get our bearings under us and under the remote work, and then finding a safe way to come back into the studio and use
Right.
the mocap setup. But yeah, we've been. I think what Steve was alluding to, making fun of me for waking up insecure last night. I think I just know the pressure on us to deliver this. There's a lot of player expectations behind the new war. So I really hope it lives up to the expectations what we're about to show. I'm very proud of it. I'm incredibly blown away by what the team put together
Yeah.
for this, and this is only a fraction of what we've been working on as well.
So which is to say, we're going to be doing a live gameplay demo of the new war.
Indeed.
And what you see here is, it's the quest.
Yep.
Yep. It's gonna be the real thing. Yep.
Yeah. And
Yeah, this is a committed single-player quest that kind of finishes it's been a long pause, but it finishes all the setups that we've done in our prior quests.
It's definitely the biggest, most ambitious quest that we have done.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's kind of expanding on we're kind of leaning into the term war, and we're trying to use it as a way to kind of
Someone
world
did
build
solo
the
triathlon on a
universe
mobile.
of Warframe.
Oh god.
What?
Yeah. And that's, I'm super excited to be doing a live demo
It's
of it
pain.
with the team. And
Yeah, all we're doing right now, just so everybody knows, we're just trying to check in on on
Yeah.
how the relays are going, because we did kind
That's
of
crazy.
have some ideas for how to kind of prep you for this demo by some of the things that we were going to do in the relays, but we're just trying to
Yeah.
see if that's possible.
It was almost like a little previously on.
Beta, is that correct?
pardon?
The installer says we're in beta?
Warframe is in beta?
Yeah.
Yes. It's been 8 years of it.
Yeah, we're
an
still in
extent.
beta, Steve. Yep.
People want you to come back, Steve, but unless you have good
Is
info.
anything
Yeah,
happening
do
right
you
now
have
that
any? Do
kind
you have
of-
any good news, Steve?
Well, is anything happening right now that would suggest we're out of beta?
We're out of beta now, Pog.
Yeah, this is how betas work, guys. You plan a relay event, but I think all things
Just
considered.
didn't know that they had
Finally.
Yeah. Oh.
Warframe beta.
Yeah, Warframe Beta is actually the brand. That's what's trademarked. We haven't trademark registered. Relays are doing good. I don't know if I trust you, Doctor, whatever your
Yeah.
alias was.
How are people doing in chat? Are you guys in? You're
Relay bug.
Turn it off and on.
How's the relay doing actually?
It is
We
good
have
advice.
turned it on.
Oh,
and
it's
off,
bugged.
Definitely.
It turned itself on.
I know, but chat.
I think what we could do is, though, I think we could probably show them the demo, and then maybe if things get up in a good place.
Oh, well,
You're
oh,
close.
oh,
At least it's just my network that's bugged.
We're gonna fill some more time.
Was it my mouth?
Trust them, they're a doctor. I don't think so. But hey, this is a good time to get the bingo card for some of our friends' streams up there. We understand some members of the community that are co-streaming who are probably like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm co-streaming stalling right now." But trust us, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
We appreciate it.
close.
Let me see if I can find this.
Everyone's on it right now. We're getting lots of updates.
I'm alone in a relay. All right. But in a relay, there's no one else around. Yeah. So what's happening is there's too many of you. Our game has attracted too many players.
Which we're
this
very
big.
grateful for.
We're very
Yes.
grateful
Thank
for
you
all
for
of
coming to
but
play.
all things considered,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do 1,000
You know
flat
what?
for real?
I want to give away this floof.
Okay. Like relay crashes is not on
Yes.
their
Who
bingo
wants,
card.
Does anybody want this floof?
Okay. Yeah, it's spoken for. Sorry. 1,000 flat. Let's do it. Been waiting in a relay, not alone at least. You're here.
Hey Jeff.
Are people saying they're in the relays?
All alone in relay.
Just saying they're alone. Some people are. It sounds like some people
Rigged.
are in the relay by themselves. Yep.
All right. The winner of our 1,000 platinum prize is. Oh, I can't read that.
Vertigo,
Vertigo
24.
But with a D.
Vertigo. Oh, and things are working.
Things are working.
Things are working. The relay.
Are they actually? Let me see.
Any news on pets? Pets 2.0?
What was that? Pets
Meg.
2.0?
All right.
Relay's still the same to me.
2.0. Stop.
Did the relay work for
That's
public
just
or
for
test,
bingo, isn't
Meg?
it?
This is for bingo.
She's on test,
Yeah,
but
sh-
it goes to both at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm
so
just saying, if we say relay work, the people that are at home are going to think that I was talking to them.
Are we going? Steve is standing here, live footage from the stream room.
Chaos. I
Yes.
think there's a chaos
Everything's-
army that we could enlist ourselves in at this point in time.
I would agree. Okay, guys, hold on. Just hold.
Oh my God, my relay changed. People are seeing things. Let's
Yes.
do this.
Yes, things are working.
Let's see.
What
I'm
are
alone.
you seeing?
Are you watching on the relay? Because I'm just on Twitch.
We can't see. So tell
Yeah,
us.
relay still looks the same to me.
I think we're gonna see what Megan sees.
Megan said, "Don't judge your fashion frame."
Hopefully she didn't go full toothpaste. Oh, and she did. She went full toothpaste.
Yeah, not seeing that at all.
All right.
I thought we cleared this, Megan.
Here we go.
This is an emergency.
That is a giant
Nidus Prime.
Yes.
I'm kind of missing a bit of that more of a flow design. I mean, I get it because
Kaiju
it's
Nidus.
infested
Very
and all
good,
that.
Very good. All right, so what we're doing is, here's an explanation of what's happening right now. We are actually on our test cluster to show you guys what the relay event is from our point of view, so just treat it like it's a dev stream reveal at this point. So
Yeah, and showing some of those things. So
Yeah, we can rerun this
yeah, and we'll
Like-
rerun it.
a couple times
Yeah,
in low
so,
tide.
so what I think is going to happen here, so am I unmuted? What I think is going to happen here is we've got Meg with, oh, what are those colors she chose?
Right? I was
Just
we've,
move along.
we've got Meg in the showrooms. We'll rerun this, I think. maybe next week or the week after, something like that. But in
Maybe
case
a
your
trigger
relay,
in the relay to go
if your
through.
relay hamster isn't keeping up, you'll at least get to see the little scenes that that we made for you.
Yeah. So this is of course Nidus Prime, and
Some people are having work, so I think maybe consoles, PCs are probably on fire, and that's why they're. Yep. So direct your attention to.
Steve, is your mic okay?
Yeah, your mic is. I'll unmute it. How about that? That'll probably work a lot
Probably
better.
come through me.
Yep.
PC relays, I think, are swamped. Again, we've broken all our concurrency records, which is awesome, but unfortunately that means that our relays are really unhappy. So we're just going to show you,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, we'll show you
run
the-
the
show
we'll
the
run the
parts,
thing
yeah.
after the decompression.
I think you can all check it out after. So this is,
Yep.
yeah, like you said, this is a sneak peek at it
Yep.
as we move you through. So what are we going to do? Move to the first relay?
Absolutely.
To the second
Here
relay?
we
let's
go.
move things off. It's
Alright.
something that players have never seen before.
Oh.
What is it?
Okay, let's move.
We are going to go to where it all began.
School? Fuck!
Oh, wow.
So when we talk about Warframe lore, a lot of players always hinge on the word Zeramin. What was the Zeramin? Where did it all begin?
Where did the Zerman begin? I suppose it began in
2004. It was,
Wow.
Yeah, so the new war, which is the biggest thing we've ever done, is going to kind of look forward and it's going to look back as well through the history of the story and the characters and the origins of the Tenno. So this is a scene from the Zeramin, the colony
that's
ship,
cool.
where
The
kind
very
of
beginning.
where the incident began.
And the art team.
it's part of the player story,
It
and that's
is.
just kind of expanding on that.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And you've seen players really hinge to certain aspects of the lore of this game. And I think this one has been one of the things that's mentioned, and every serious lorehound player always comes back to this experience. We showed a bit of it in the webcomics with Chains of Hera with Rel. There's been a lot of speculation about what what it's all about.
Yep.
And I think we can go up next.
Go to our next relay.
PS4 didn't work. Don't worry, guys. We're doing it live.
Titties.
When it comes to the new war, I think there's some characters people would like some closure from. None.
I don't know if they're going to get closure. Can't promise that, but yeah, definitely going to address these characters. These are sort of the primary characters of the story. With Ballast, there he is in his kind of original Orican form, and I suppose you would say this is kind of Nata in her beginning transformation to becoming what is eventually the Lotus.
This is where it all began.
Yeah, take that in. Wow.
Space Let's go.
Some people.
It looks like some of our platforms are seeing it, but
Yeah.
again, we'll
If you're
figure
missing
out
it
something
now,
after
we'll
this.
make sure you get to see it. after,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Wow, looks really cool.
All right, keep trucking.
Where's our next one? Oh, here we go. Oh,
And this is, I think, if you watch the awesome.
Damn,
CG
it's been a
intro
few
that
years
we had
already?
at the game a few
Jeez.
years ago,
Mhm.
this is kind of where, when you first start Warframe, this is kind of your exposure to the story, which is. You think you're a Warframe, and you don't know about your Star Child,
Yeah.
and Teshin speaks in vague terms about how the Lotus might be a bit of a villain in her own right.
That's his interpretation.
That's his interpretation. I don't know if the Dax are sleeping. They might be.
Oh, there's some. Yeah, there's.
Well, if there was an Equinox there, we could have justified that angle. Just get my Laura.
They're just asleep.
Baruch.
Yeah, of course.
The nap frames. We have a good amount of nap frames.
Good nap frame.
All right.
Cool, okay.
And what else we got? This is our 3D PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about
walkthrough.
synergies
Yeah.
soon.
Graph it.
Graph it.
Excellent. Yeah, and I think, for people that are in chat saying, oh, what's going on? We have a very busy server right now. Sit tight. If you don't see what you think you're supposed to see, we are going to get you covered here.
And this is kind of, I think, the beginning of when Warframe started to take their storytelling more seriously, and really we began to kind of, well, I think like we're doing today, we're kind of doubling down on some of our storytelling. So I'm excited for everyone to stay tuned for the reveal that we're doing. Ah!
That is a giant.
Scary.
Whoa.
Oh, he is one of the first villains I think players get acquainted with in their Warframe journey.
I always get a little misty-eyed with this theme song
This
as
music,
well.
yeah.
Just
Still works.
just kills. Just amazing.
Yeah, this was a big moment for people. That's kind of what I think kicked off all the directions for the quests and the story we wanted to tell when it came to our humble little free-to-play.
I remember, I remember who someone was playing, and they said, "I've played 60 hours of this game, and I think I just unlocked the real character." But yeah, if you're just starting Warframe, there's some mild spoilers here today.
Mild.
Mild. But of course, this is a child from the Zeraman accident that we showed earlier.
Some more sleeping enemies.
Some more sleeping
Just
sentients.
a call back to the Umbra quest and the kind of relationship with the sentience presence coming back.
Yeah, I think it's really important that
things,
players realize the sentience and the role they play in, well, of course, the new war.
That's cool. Really like the giant Umbra.
And I think, life imitating art, that we can say that the sentients are the relay servers.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
And that our Tenno that have been so great in joining us and breaking our concurrency records have killed them like Umbra has killed these sentients, right?
Our servers.
And this, what I like about this is the relationship between the operator and the Warframe and the sort of duality there.
Not the relay servers.
They've been killed. Yes, they've been killed. We will try to revive them if we can.
Yeah, we're gonna need some.
And then what have we got next? Have we got the big red one?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Clifford the
Well, I
big
got-
red
Which
dog.
is a bummer that players weren't in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And so
Oh my god.
now we point kind of to the reemergence of the sentient threat. Ballas has returned, and he's kind of reclaimed Nata Lotus and brought her back as the kind of queen of the enemy army.
That
And
thing is gargantuan.
if you've been playing the game for a long time, you've been waiting a long time, I think, to kind of see the next chapter, and that's, I think, what we're going to show you now.
Finally.
The rest of the show, we probably won't talk very much. It's a live show off the dev build.
Yep.
We're not going to show any more bullshit teasers. We're just going to get in and play a bit of the quest and show you what you can expect about kind of how the team has upped their game for the gameplay and the storytelling and everything that we're doing for it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, again, thank you again for tolerating us for
Yeah.
getting this quest in the pipes. Again, I really hope you guys like
It's
it.
demo time.
And it's only 2019, so we got lots of time to
Yeah.
finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go play.
I'm so
Alright.
glad that it's on. I
Alright.
actually need Steve to hand me the controller
Do you need
because
to? Do you want to hold on to
no,
your?
I'm gonna keep this up.
What about your?
But we're gonna do a gameplay demo of the new war. This is what you're here for, and it's time to.
Yep.
Jeff, you gonna be
I just smacked my mic. I felt
Are you
bad.
gonna be okay,
so.
bud?
I think Jeff's gonna have a.
I'm anxious.
So let's say hypothetically you're having relay server issues. Doesn't even matter because you should be watching the stream right now because we're about to do the gameplay demo.
Yeah,
So,
let's zone in on Rebecca's amazing playthrough.
oh well. Is it just me? Let's find out. We're gonna get started, folks. TennoCon 2021 New War gameplay reveal. See you on the other side.
We are seasons. All of us. Growing in the light. the dark. But was the same. Yet ever changed. Don't be afraid.
Brothers, dead. Only caller 175.
Grenier playthrough.
Oh wow.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Okay.
I mean, he had like proper speech, so it's like a less degraded version of these. Like,
I dig it.
For the queen.
that's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Dargan crash. Call help pilot. Call finish mission. For the queens. No.
God, the heck is my favorite voice actor in the whole Warframe.
Pilot is dead. What is mission now?
Corpus 2? Don't tell me.
Looks like it. Wow.
Holy shit. They're really going all out.
Man, I'm just thinking, this game's getting big, dude.
Fast to your stations, crews. Our glorious victory is close at hand. Oh, and any remaining techs aboard narrow bend me at once.
Confirming tech aboard. Viso-Dash are at your service. Most gilded director, most...
Yes, Tech Prophet. My command overrides aren't working. I need to break fire control from the fleet. Can you fix that, Vico?
It's Viso, most lucrative and sagacious visionary. Yes, I can try. There's a trace conduit nearby. I can bypass it.
Yes, do your thing. There's a nice bonus in it, if you can.
So everyone's getting wrecked by the sentients.
Probably except Infested, because it's hard to make a story out of the Infested. Or at least from a playthrough perspective like this.
Watch them actually at it.
Nah.
Systems are green. Okay.
Over there.
Time.
Sir, Viso here. Our robotics have gone rogue. The sentients must have latched the grid.
Someone has. Yes. I'll pull some meat crews to cover you. Just get me that override.
Viso, sir. I could disengage the safeties on the decoys, maybe hypercharge the batteries.
This unit is
Move! Quickly now.
glorious destruction. Please instruct.
Go there.
Oh, I love puzzles.
go.
Everybody watch.
If I don't stand down fire control soon, we'll all be stuck in vacuum. Qynchou, what's taking so long?
Sir? You want to disengage fire control from the fleet? I don't understand.
Look outside. We're all about to be under new management. Now do your part, or I'll find a more forward-thinking replacement.
Ready.
Over there.
It's kind of much more immersive if you're not wiping enemies 5 screens away with one button.
How may I help? Preparing for an extreme stress test.
We are doomed.
Ready?
Ready.
Go.
Listen! That bloated conscience swats us down like flies! We're grounded! Call stop. Telecall. Impossible! Even if you could get close to that thing, they'd eat you alive! Eat? Alive? What if food is bomb? Brother, calm. Yes! Find something with a high enough yield. Hurry! For the queens.
This is giving me Mass Effect 3 vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
I dig it.
Searchers must not see Call. Call sneak good. For the queens.
Call's the real one, man.
Big dick energy right here.
John Wick of Grenier.
Make
Right.
me cry like Noble 6 in Halo Reach.
Man, it's so much more detailed than everything else so far.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see what that was last frame. I'll go back later.
Oh, here we go.
Teshin or Dax?
No way, dude. Okay, dude.
Dual
Let's go.
Nakana gameplay, let's go!
Oh, this is big.
Let's fucking go! Okay.
I can definitely get behind this.
Yes!
Vortex fields will be scattered deeply the ship. Orders can help you triangulate them.
Quiet.
I'm only trying to...
I don't need your help. Switch off.
Man, this looks insane.
I know, holy shit. If we can't get through the Nakanas eventually, I'm gonna be a little bit sad.
Please excuse orders.
Okay, dude. Man, this looks so good. The animations and gameplay just feel so much more weighted.
Observation. A power field requires a power source.
Now I'm wondering, where's the player during this whole spiel?
The Tennos are sleeping, man.
Nah, no way.
It's taking
By
a
this
nap.
point, we're already awake. So we're probably doing like our own side of the quest. That's my guess.
I mean, isn't this the continuation, or is this like the past?
Honestly, it's been so long, I'm fucking confused myself. But it looks so good.
I mean, it's the new war. It has to be the continuation. So, I mean, maybe they didn't get to the Tenno yet. I love that it has different elements for the sentient adaptation
Yeah.
as continuation.
Flashback.
Teshin, are you
Losing it.
feeling unwell?
Ordis.
Yes. Would you like me to deface that for you? "308, Teshin.
The devil sends their relic to do the deed. But then, we're both relics, aren't we, old man?
God damn, son.
God, he looks so much fun to play. Holy shit.
Dude, that's badass.
Oh
God
my
damn.
God.
Is that Rhino?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, he's just picking up his weapon, okay.
But if that's Rhino, that means Tenno are getting fucked here too.
True.
So Tenno are here as well.
Detonate at the base of that. Load it.
Grenier with Prime, 10 of weapons, kind of scary.
What timeline are we in? Holy shit. Obviously doesn't have any ribbons on it.
God damn, dude. Primary finishers, please.
I hope that's not a quest-only thing, because that would be so sick.
Current Prime finisher, that looks insane, man. That would be so cool.
Yeah, it looks like the gun version of a Parazon Mercy Kill.
They could do so much cool stuff with that. I mean, wow.
Agreed. Rest in peace to the boy.
For my brothers. Don't be afraid.
Giving me, like, mind control shenanigans.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, here we go.
I have so many questions, but... Ugh.
I know you. I feel it. It's time. Summon your devil.
Okay, dude.
They said they're trying to finish it by this year. When is it? When is it? Okay. So that was what they had before. Obviously, it didn't happen. Okay. So they are still going with this year. Okay.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Dude. I am... They're finally doing something with the story. Holy shit. I have... Oh, man.
There's a lot of detail. There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
Wow.
holy fuck.
A little tense at the end finisher there.
Hey, man.
That was just the quest. I hope that wasn't it. I mean, I'd be fine if that was it, but holy shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let me hop on that Teshin, man, right now, dude. Let's go.
We have been working very hard. The team at Digital Extremes are absolute legends, bringing everything together.
So many places, so many people working hard on this demo.
That's right, and we've shown you just a small part of the quest. It is the biggest thing we've ever done by a lot, and this is basically the first mission, and maybe a little bit of the ones to follow.
Yeah.
So really looking forward to,
Yeah.
shipping it to you guys. And
Yeah,
finishing
get
up.
you
Hopefully
guys
that
playing
gets you
it.
guys excited for it.
Yeah.
I know. Genuinely, like, I'm kind of eager to get back to work.
Yep, we've got a lot more to
So,
cover
yeah.
and finish up. But yeah.
Now we will, of course, thank you everyone for watching. We'll have a post up in our forums and social, just recapping all of the offerings that we had made available for this event, just letting you know the status of everything. We're going to check in with our server team, and everything, of course, will be covered in that post. Rest assured, there's no need to panic.
Yeah, I see some Twitch drop questions in there, so we'll be looking into that as well.
Please do not panic. Don't worry, we got you.
Yeah, we got you, and we'll work out the kinks on the relays. We might have to withhold some of those prizes to put them in the relay farm or something for a while.
No, we will not steal your PC prizes.
Okay, fine.
But thank you to everyone at Digital Extremes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Massive thanks.
Yes.
Yep.
And I think to the Warframe community.
I know this is I think we said something similar last year, but we were just like Scott said it yesterday too. Like this demo especially would have been so much fun to do to a live audience.
Yeah. We would have loved
We
it.
do really miss that.
Yeah.
And so hopefully.
I'm still sweating, but yeah.
Hopefully next year we're in a better situation.
We'll be curious who you thought was the most fun character in those segments.
Teshin. Holy fucking shit, Teshin.
Yeah, there's so much to be discovered.
Oh man, no contest. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Community since day one. This is the most excited I've ever been.
I mean, just because of its character too, it just adds to that.
Mm-hmm. What are we up to? We're gonna really make this a special year. We are working really hard to do so. We appreciate everything the community does for us, from their memes to their feedback to their patience, and we want to make 2021 the best. And I think the new war will do just that. So
I believe that.
Thank you very much.
Not even joking. I legitimately believe that.
Yeah,
don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Wait, believe what?
Make 2021 the best possible.
Thank you so much.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.
Wow, man.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. A lot to unpack there.
A lot.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like really disappointed that during the Q&A panel they said that they weren't working on any more reworks for this year. I was really bummed out, especially after Ureli launching and Hydroid being basically ignored and Valkyr like being in the corner irrelevant. But yeah, I understand why. They were like for sure focusing all their fucking efforts into making that, and yeah, I take back what I said earlier. I can completely understand not having any reworks for this year, because holy shit.
It now kind of makes sense, because for the longest time I thought, you see the content that gets released and the systems, stuff like that, I always thought that there's just not the full development effort that goes into that. I feel like they're working on something else in the background. This must have been it. This kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Like, cross-play, cross-save, like, yes, it's in development. That's already, like, nuts enough, because we've been asking for that since, like, what, 2017, 2018? Ever since Planes dropped around that time frame, I think. But, yeah, realistically speaking, we're probably going to get it, like, a year, 2, at absolute worst, like, 3, because that's, like, an absolute... I mean, I'm not a tech guy. I'm assuming that's, like, a shitload of infrastructure effort size otherwise. But, holy shit, that plus New War? Fuck.
I mean, it looks good. It looks really good.
I mean,
like, it looks very dense. The
I'm so
that he
conflicted because I've been burned before. You've seen TennoCon 2019. You remember seeing the Railjack review, and you know how it launched. All of us know how it launched. It was actual dog shit. Is it better now? Yes. Is it pretty close to what they should have off at? Yes, but But
then again, so like gameplay systems, and this is, I guess, more of like on just a quest side.
On one hand, it's like, this looks good. Please give it to me now. I want to play it. I want to just finish the fucking story and see where we go from there. But on the other hand, I've already been burned before, and I don't want to do that again. Because, God, just thinking about launch Railjack is giving me PTSD. But that looks so good. Oh my God.
It looks very good. It looks like there's a lot of detail. Like at least the part that they showed looked very, very polished, and there's like a lot of going on.
Yeah,
it expands on a lot in terms of, well, we don't know where the story goes, but in terms of just the scope of it.
I'm a little bit biased in speaking, but in my opinion, it's a little bit hard to fuck up a quest, because obviously Second Dream was like 10 out of 10. War Within got remade like 2 or 3 times. That was a whole fiasco. It was okay, but it wasn't bad, even though it took forever to come out. Then after that, what was it? Fucking The Sacrifice, I think. I don't remember what the next big quest was after War Within, so I'm gonna say Sacrifice. Sacrifice was really good, and it actually made me like really close to crying, just because Umbra's story was fucking top tier. I'm really hoping they bring it out on New War, because that just looks so good. I mean, I can't form coherent thoughts. God damn it!
If what they showed, right? I mean, if they pull it off of what they showed, like in terms of the quality and all that, this could be like the Second Dream again, right? Like remember when it like kind of popped off with the whole story and stuff? This could be like the Second Dream, like 2.0 or something like that, you know? If they pull off everything.
as stupid as it sounds, I kind of agree, because, at least in my opinion, part of the reason why Second Dream worked so well, it wasn't just because it was the first time it was a cinematic quest in the game we had, but it was also the first time we saw the game from a different perspective, as in the perspective of the operator. War Within, yeah, it wasn't a bad quest, but it was okay, because it kind of built on that. And Sacrifice was really fucking good, because it wasn't just us, it was Umbra, and he had his whole own storyline thing. But for this to be focusing from the perspective of other factions in the game, I'm impressed, honestly, because, like you said earlier, I'm, like, really happy that for once we get to play as a character that doesn't one-shot everything.
Yeah, like, it's...
God.
I know it's, like, the demo, so, like, the players are not gonna play, like, the way they displayed it. People are gonna, just go ham on stuff, but still... like slower gameplay, as long as it's engaging, like I think it's better than just press 4 and everything gets removed from the game.
Holy shit. Also, kind of going back to sorry, go ahead.
That's actually what like PoE is doing with the next expansion. Like they're nerfing everything because they're trying to get rid of like some of the power creep to set up for PoE 2. So yeah, kind of similar.
God, and I was already kind of like wowed by cross-save and cross-play, but fucking Christ. Now, actually, speaking of cross-save, what I want to know is how badly is it going to fuck over playing on mobile, though? Because, like, for example, as someone who doesn't play Genshin Impact, I know that you can play it on mobile, but I've heard that the battery drain on it is, like, god-awful. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's true or not. That's just what I've heard. So, like, yeah, it is impressive that they managed to port Warframe over to mobile, but are you going to have your charger on standby? Because I don't know what they mean by playing Warframe on the go. Because I thought that was what the Switch was for.
I mean, that's kind of like how most mobile games go, right? I mean, I don't really play on mobile, so I don't know. But I mean, I know watching movies already drains the battery like quite fast. So I would assume that, yeah, it's going to be the same case here.
And I'm still wondering if I did say this earlier. Like, is crossplay cross-save going to be just open world only or the actual game? Because probably just a retard question here, but if it's actual game, would that not have an effect on the economy? Because or in-game economy, I mean, because obviously the biggest difference between console and PC is that consoles can buy TennoCon stuff with platinum. On PC, we can't. It's just straight up cash and stuff. But for actually trading, like, let's say Prime parts and stuff like that in relays, if cross-save actually does extend to relays, would it not impact the economy in some way? I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass here, like, really, but would it not? Question mark.
Yeah, that's what I asked. I mean, how's the the console economy and stuff like that? Because it's all gonna merge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, it really wouldn't make sense if it's just like some select few missions that you can cross-play on. I don't know. I
in
think
hindsight, that is
true.
That is true. But fuck.
Because it's like, I mean, I don't do like server management or anything like that. But like the infrastructure to combine various platforms on such a large scale, because there's a lot of players, just to do all that work, and you also have to make deals with Microsoft and Sony and stuff like that. For all these things are intertwined. Just to go through all that work just for a couple of missions where crossplay would be enabled. I think it's just the whole thing. Like, it has to be.
Yeah, I'm really, really hoping they like take their time on ironing out cross-play and cross-save, because if today's relays shenanigans was anything to go by, where people were all alone in relays, servers were down, the website was down, consoles were like on fire. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing that, like Steve said, that we broke all the concurrent player records today, but I really hope they get shit fixed by then, because, ugh.
Yeah, I think they didn't expect maybe this.
Yeah, that is fair. I think it's kind of hard to expect that. But then again, it's TennoCon. They announce it every year. People are going to tune in to watch content and stuff. But yeah. Fuck. You thinking of coming back to Warframe full-time now or not?
Oh, man. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'll be honest. I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of
because again, I know that I bullied you into like making prospectus on your channel, but still. Christ.
I mean, it looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it's like I mean, if they, I hope they don't. I hope they don't rush it because they definitely shouldn't rush this. Right? I don't know. But if it's this year, that's kind of cool. Because the last TennoCon announcements, maybe it's next year or this or that, and then it takes like 2 years to release. Like if it's like we're talking like 5 months,
Yeah.
4.5 months.
Because I know that DE said on the recent AMA on a subreddit about 2 months ago that their goal after TennoCon is to just focus on finishing New War by this year, and obviously this TennoCon just proved that they want to finish New War. So with that being said, I'm really happy that they're just saying it's coming this year instead of a specific month, because then they can take all the time they need to finish it and make it fucking perfect instead of trying to push it out the door again like Railjack, which, oh god. That's what annoys me, because I can't really tie any story examples or gameplay examples without going back to Railjack because of how god-awful it was.
Yeah, I was kind of away for that period, but so I've heard about Scarlet Spear and all that. Like,
we don't talk about Scarlet Spear. Let's not talk about any of that terrible stuff right now, man. I'm happy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are happy right now. Can we just fucking not? Oh no.
It's so cool, man. I just keep thinking back on Teshin. God, that's so good.
Yeah,
it's badass.
Not just Teshin, but as someone who, at least my personal favorite faction in the game is the Corpus, I'm really interested to finally be able to play it from their perspective, at least just for that story moment, because for the longest time, before we actually got any quote-unquote lore behind the Corpus and stuff, there were theories and stuff going around oh, the Corpus aren't people, they're just all mass-produced robot cyborg things, like the Grenier, but they're more mechanical and stuff. But I mean, besides Alad, now there's some definitive evidence of the Corpus being actual fucking people. Now you get to play as one for that bit of the quest, and oh my god.
Yeah,
I almost
really
came.
good.
Holy shit. I don't have anything else to say. I don't know. I'm having very conflicted thoughts, but in a positive way, because that just looked really, really fucking solid. I mean, it's obviously stuff they have to show off, so it does look good. It's supposed to look good.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Fuck. That was really good. Can't wait for it to come out.
Ourselves, basically, I guess. We kind of do that already with Spectres and stuff, but...
You mean Spectres to the rail or Spectres in-game?
No, just Spectres in-game, because, I mean, you had the whole mind control thing in this quest from the Sentients, so... You're probably mind controlling Tenno and stuff, so...
Yeah, Spectres kind of leave something to be desired, though, because the AI is not exactly good. I mean, I want them to make the AI better, but they're not going to, at least not anytime soon. And I get it. They have other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I got nothing else to say. How about you?
Yeah, lots of cool moments, man. I love the call Corinth Prime. That was great. Man, the Corinth finisher, they gotta add it to the game. They gotta add primary finishers. Now that I've seen it, they gotta add that. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, it looks so fucking good, but implementing it, I'm still kind of a question about it, because, I did say earlier that it looks, and or at least just from my perspective, it looks a little bit like the gun version of a Parazon Mercy finisher, and Parazon, as it is right now, in my opinion, is just really finicky. Yeah, there are mods that make it good, like the one that turns you invisible after you hack, the one that increases your ability strength by 50% after you get a mercy kill. Yeah, there are ways to make it work, but my main question is, if the gun finishers aren't quest only, are they going to be a whole separate thing like Parazon? And if not, then what? God, I have so many questions.
I just like them to be a normal part of just the gameplay system, like a melee finisher, just not necessarily a separate system like Parazon.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I don't even know where to begin. Holy fuck.
Because we kind of have that already with Gunblades, like Gunblade finisher, but they're kind of wonky because they miss half the time, I think. It's kind of weird, but that'll look good in the playthrough. Wow. I mean, smacking someone down with a Corinth and blast them in the face a couple times, that's good.
Yeah, Gunblades are so good. Please don't nerf them. That's all I care about for melee. That's all I got. I'm fucking... Thoughts are going to a million miles an hour. You got anything?
I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot to process.
Yeah. Shit. Anyway, thank you.
I'm thinking about some stuff. You know what I mean? It is.
Pretty sure everyone is at this point. Fuck. But yeah, thanks for coming out and make another prospectus video. So I'm gonna fucking bully you.